Hello, guys. You're welcome to Forex CMC Trading. Now, in today's episode, I'll be bringing you the trade I took on US 30 using a very simple strategy. Very simple strategy, guys. And meanwhile, I share this trade in my community. So, if you're not in my community, I will attach the link in the description below. So, I belong to my community. So, this was the trade I shared here, and when the trade was playing out. So when I was in the trade, right? And I also share with you this a screen record of this trade I took and the mistake I made. I actually made a mistake that I took two one loss, one break even. Then the actual trade that gave me over one is to five or so. So having said that, let me just show you the screen record right now. Okay, guys, so this is the trade right here. This was so when I was trying to time my entries. Okay, this one over here was when I was trying to time my entries. You know, it stopped me out. I timed another entry, stopped me out. Okay, this one was at a break even, right? This was at a break even. I entered here and price, here at a break even price. All right, I will show you in this video what I did wrong here and what I did right here. Okay, so this was how I caught the trade. After this happened, I caught it. I took partials here and allowed the rest to run to full TP. Okay, if you calculate that full TP, that would be about let's calculate it together. You don't measure indices in points, not in pips. Okay, so that is about a whooping 100 and over one, let's just say 146 points in 1 hour. So in this video I will show you how I got this, what I did wrong and what I did right. Continue watching, guys. Okay, so this was what I was looking at, right? The very simple strategy. First of all, in this strategy, you identify the structure of the market. This is the structure: low, low, high, lower low, sorry, higher low, higher high. So we are in a bullish range, right? So what was I expecting? I was expecting that if price is going to buy, it will first do a sort of manipulation here, right? So that means price will go down. We'll go down to this liquidity level. We call this sell side liquidity. Then before it will go higher, right? So I was expecting price to come lower than before going higher, right? So, and this was what where I was targeting as my final take profit, right? Final take profit. That was what I was targeting as final take profit. So, and okay, cool. But this was a low hanging fruit here. That is a point that is closest to us, right? So that was it right there. So this on the 1 hour time frame. So what I simply do is to go to a much lower time frame. Like this is a 1 hour time frame. I'll go to 1 minute time frame. As it was on the 4 hour time frame, I'll go to 5 minutes time frame, right? Just like that. And meanwhile, note that I look at this trade here. Look at the time I was looking at this trade. It was around 14 o'clock. So that means it was around 2 o'clock Nigerian time, right? So, and you know that I trade US 30 and NASDAQ during New York Stock Exchange open, right? So, and New York Stock Exchange open, it's usually from 2:30 p.m. GMT plus one or Nigerian time, right? So that is when I start looking at this setup to happen. So let's see what happens. So this is 1 hour time frame. So go to 1 minute time frame to see how this is going to play out. And the mistake also I made, right? I'll show you the mistake I made. Now this was the mistake. The mistake is already here. Now I bought here. Meanwhile, I think that was due to impatience. Sometimes you cannot outgrow the market. You keep on learning every day, right? And meanwhile, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because I bring you premium content every single time. So having said this, now let's see, this was the mistake I made. I entered here, right, and there was no my signature was not there, so I took a loss here. Then let's go forward. I think I took another loss. I took another okay, another break even. I think I took a break even trade somewhere. No, I think somewhere here. Took a break even trade. Right, let's see. Okay, yes, I think it was here. It was here. I think I entered here. I entered here, then price stopped me out at break even. Okay, so note that price has not rated this low yet, right? Price hasn't rated this low. It has not rated it. Okay, it was here I entered. I entered here. When price was doing all this, I put my at a break even. I broke even here. Then price just did this thing and took me out, right? So this was it. Price, you know, price just swept the sell liquidity that we've been expecting, right? So that's why it's good to be patient. I think what happened to me was impatient. I was not patient enough, right? So price rated that low. Now, what was I looking at? Please pay attention very well. Cool. What was I looking at? I was looking at a market structure shift. This is a market structure shift here, not a market structure break, a market structure shift. Then a fair value gap. Please pay attention. A fair value gap here, right? There was a fair value gap there. You see that candle, right? There was an imbalance there. So that was where, though I didn't enter there, I entered somewhere around here where price is currently. That was where I entered. So I had a little bit of late entry, but not too late. So this was where I entered, although this I was supposed to enter. So I entered here. I was targeting here. Remember, let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. We're going to be very fast on this. This trade played out in 1 hour. In 1 hour, it was a quick one. In 1 hour, this trade played out, and I took, when it was here around here, I took partials, right? I took partials around here, like I explained in the video. Then the trade just hit our take profit right there, as simple as this, as simple as that. So the full explanation of this strategy is actually in my previous video I did. I will attach the link here, so just click it, watch it. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Cheers and God bless you.